Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from my first proper trading card show, CardCon, down here in Farnborough. I'm looking forward to today. Today's going to be fun. I have a budget, and we're doing the whole base to vintage thing, base to gym, and hopefully we're going to do some fun, have some trades, and do some connections, because connections are always good, aren't they? Thanks, pal. You good? You recording or you stills?
Video. That's still good.
No, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we're gonna have fun doing this because cards are fun. Just fun to flip through. So let's just go around and see what we can do. Cool.
Amazing.
Hey, how you doing? Morning.
Dog collection.
Yeah, do you want to see it?
Yes.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Vintage. Anything based to gym.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you?
The dogs.
No worries.
Dogs are on my photo.
That's our favourite page. Oh really? They've just released a set in Magic. There's a page. We've only got a small bit of vintage over there, I'm afraid.
Nah, it's fine.
The graded ones, we've got a fossil lapis.
Nah, I'm not looking for anything minty, just something put into a binder.
Yeah, a few of those got ransacked earlier in terms of some of the better ones.
Yeah.
And then you've got all your base bits here, like cheapies you can pick up.
The Rogue Trio. Sorry.
That one, although it's a nice card.
And there's
Yeah, that's Lorcana in the back of that one.
So this is this year.
That's literally it. I've got, annoyingly, there's some of the, like the original binder that some of this came in as well. And I've got a bulk box, and it's bad.
Yeah.
Conditions. 4 would be generous.
Fair.
So I didn't bother bringing it, but I thought they're ones that someone might just want to flip through at some point.
Nah, it's fair enough. Thank you, though.
Try
Appreciate
to
it.
keep just the good stuff out.
Nah, it's fair enough. Thank you.
No worries, take care.
Morning.
Morning,
How are you?
doing?
I'm good. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Good. Well, I like to hear.
Everyone seems to have got in now. It was quite quiet. And all of a sudden, there's just people everywhere.
Yeah, the queue is pretty mad outside.
Yeah, they've sold so many tickets. It's crazy.
Everyone needs that card.
I mean, some people just want every card, right?
They do.
Anything you're looking for in particular?
Vintage. Anything based to gym.
Jim? I've got, if you're looking at graded, I've got Blaine's Arcanine.
Literally right there.
There you go. I was going to say, I'm not too sure where it is.
That is lovely. That is beautiful.
Jim's my vintage vibe as well. I just love Jim.
Yeah, it's a cracking set.
There's a guy over there with the first edition, Jim Challenge, I think it was.
Ooh.
And I was like, I shouldn't, but I wouldn't open it. I just kind of just have it on display.
Put it in the frame.
I just like Jim. I think it's very unique in comparison to a lot of the old school sets. What stands out more to me?
It does, because it's unique as in the actual Pokemon belonging to actual people.
Yeah, I think it's that.
It was a first.
I love all these like trainer galleries and bits like that.
They are. They're amazing. They're the best.
It's a bit of a different than just focusing on the Pokemon. You've got the trainer and the Pokemon. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
it makes that Pokemon seem a little bit more special. Unique is the word
unique.
we're looking for here.
Yeah, can you, like, say, Erica's Jigglypuff. There's not many Erica's Jigglypuff, but there's a lot of Jigglypuffs.
Yes.
So it stands out a bit more.
Exactly. I would love them to do like an Ash set. It's like, oh, it's Ash's Charizard.
They'll do.
But I don't know why they don't do it.
Well, it's red, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
But they've got like red. That's Ash, basically, isn't it? So
It basically is.
they've got red Pikachu, stuff like that. I suppose this is red in the.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, have a good day.
You too. Okay, so we've got quite a number of decent looking cards in front of us here. The Bubble Mew, the 151 Toys, the Zard, the Saw, all major ISOs. But as you can see here, these are pretty highly priced, actually. Erica's Invitation there. The Latias, absolute beautiful cards. way out of my price range though. I'm actually just binding time here because I want to get to that binder of vintage that is right there. And here we go. Lots and lots and lots of the same card. I felt the prices were pretty high at this stall. It just seemed to be all the same. 20s for Hitmonchan there, a couple 10s, a 9, but the quality of the cards seemed to be the same. So I don't really know what was going on here. I mean, look at all these Machamps. Machamps, which is dead easy to get anyway because it's a starter deck, not exactly rare. Lots of Magnetons there, ranging for anywhere between 17 and 25. Same goes for the Mewtwo, the Nidoking, bunch of 20s. I mean, look how many of these are there here. I mean, it's mad how many Ninetales there were there. That Venusaur there, 50, not bad. Quite a number of holos here that I am in need of, but I just felt like the prices were pretty high considering the condition the cards were in. Not the best. But look at them. Look at all those Kangaskhans. Why are there so many Kangaskhans? Oh, man, that Pidgeot. A lot of cards that I need. Obviously being drawn into a lot of shine. There. And I do like that shine. Yes, I do. Man, look all those Vaporeons. How do you have that many of the same card? Seriously. But yeah, just I couldn't understand the pricing here on these cards considering the amount that he had. Okay, so we're at this stall. Now, this stall was my favourite stall of the day. I think this was in the first hour of getting here. I get to this stall, and like it was a small stall. It wasn't massive. It wasn't like, you know, out there. But they had this binder, these two binders, and guys, this is where I spent majority of my money on that day. The amount of cards I got from this store, purely the fact of how cheap they had stuff, was insane. I absolutely adored this stall. I spoke to the vendor. He said that's how he got back into Pokemon. He did the whole base to gym thing, and then he became a vendor, which is a great story. Obviously, I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing base to gym, and you know, I realised that I'm going to be here for a while, so I did stick the camera down in a second. And you'll just see what I picked up from this one stall. And I even did my first coin flip here. And I lost, unfortunately. But I absolutely raided this stall of everything I can get my hands on. And I loved it. And you know what? I love the guys here whose names I can't remember. Sorry. Hello. I've been here an hour. Not even an hour, and half my budget's already gone. But when you come across a table that has amazing prices, you've just got to go all out on those amazing prices. So we just got an absolute fat stack of commons and uncommons. And we got 6 holos. Again, remember, I'm not looking for mint. I'm not looking for mint at all. I'm looking for binder. But a Dark Arbok, a Flareon, a Pinsir, a Nidoqueen, a Clefairy, and a Mewtwo, plus 50 common uncommons for £80. I'm not going to argue with that. 50p a common uncommon. Like, there are other tables here saying common uncommons are £4 or £5. Why? There's no need for it. So now I'll have to update my app so I don't get doubles today. So on the Pokelector app, and I'm just going to tap, see where we are. I'm going to go from there because otherwise I am going to get so lost today. So excuse me while I do this, and then we'll go back in there, which is mad. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Okay, so after all that, after updating the app, I am now 64% complete on base, 37% complete on jungle, 33% complete on fossil, 13% complete on team rocket. So we got a ways to go. So let's go back in there, see what else we can find, and not spend all my money yet, because we are here all day. Because of course, once the money goes, we go home. That's how it works. So let's go flicking through some more stuff. Let's do that. So we're walking around now. I've been walking around for a while, and the trouble I'm having is that where the stalls are so rammed, I literally can't get in to look at cards. But we managed to get to this stall here, and I managed to get in on the corner. I'm like, yes, I'm in this stall. Where are we at? We're at Thor's. I did actually buy a couple things from Thor's. But we're looking at this, what is this, a flat cabinet? Would you call this a cabinet? Is this a cabinet? We're gonna call it a cabinet. Look at all these Zards right here. Especially that Blaine's Zard, which is absolutely wonderful. There was so much going on in this cabinet. So many absolute grails of a card. It just looked stunning. These cards are just stunning. So much shine right here. That those 151s especially are just absolutely gorgeous. The shine on this cabinet is really doing injustice for the camera. Let's be honest here. It's not the best, is it? But yeah, you can tell what's in there. The shine in here is ridiculous. And then I think we're going to move on to the binder next door. I think. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that Goldingo is amazing. I want that. Okay, so then we did more wandering around. And then we came across this stall. And what caught my eye was especially this thing in front of us here. This cabinet. So this is Zard Masters, by the looks of it. And this cabinet had two folders in. The problem is, I don't know whether this folder was up for grabs, because there was no pricing. It was in this cabinet with lights. It looked like a display. So I had no idea if these cards were being sold. Later on, I find out that they were being sold because I'd passed the store a number of times and the folder had got emptier and emptier. Which sucks because there was quite a number of cards in here that I would have had. I didn't quite understand why he had singled these binders out and stuck them in the display cabinet without any actual acknowledgement to these things saying that they were actually up for grabs. Who knows? But it was good to look at. These energies, I was told that the hardest thing to find when it comes to base set are the energies, and here they are in front of me, just up for grabs, and I didn't even have a blind bit of notice about it because I just thought that this was a display. These are surely going to be up for sale. But then there's also holes in this binder. Why didn't it click? I don't know. And then I moved on. So, and such is life. I can't get to anything. Tables are just rammed. It's crazy. I want to show you stuff and I can't because there's just so much peopleness going on. Peopleness, that's a word now. Peopleness. I'm trying to get some binders. Okay, so we managed to get to a binder. This binder was very, very tasty looking. It had a lot of base, a lot of rocket, which we do want to see. We're having a little flick through. Here we are, rockets. They had hollows, they had non-hollows. Some prices were a bit silly, some prices were very reasonable. I did end up buying some things from here. Mate, Rocket is definitely one of the best sets ever. That's just like Rocket and Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge. These to me are the best sets. I think a lot of people are going to say the same thing. They are some of the best sets. The artwork, the theming, Dark Wheezing. James is wheezing. We all thought it was James is wheezing. Like, there's no. This is what it is. It's James is wheezing. Don't even bother changing my mind about that. At £7, I thought it was a cracking price, personally, and there it is, because I'm gonna buy it. What else is going on here? There we go. We're gonna stick it there. That's what we're gonna do. There was a lot of non-hollows here, but obviously we're looking for hollows because our hollow pool was a bit shy on the day at this point. We got commons, uncommons, but we wanted some shine. Yes, we did. Muck, which we've already got. Good prices on Muck there, but we've already got a Muck. Aerodactyl. We are looking to get an Aerodactyl. Did we buy this? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I did. It's hard to remember what I did and didn't pick up at this stage. We're going to do a big old tally at the end here. Yeah, those Hypnos on high 20s. Not a fan of high 20s. That Haunter was lovely. It was strange seeing holographics for stage 1 Pokemon because you don't see that a lot. Well, not these days anyway. But yeah, but seeing the stage 1 Pokemon going holographic is quite odd, but amazing regardless. We got a bunch of non-holos here. Victory Bell there for 38 and 20, which I thought was pretty high, considering again the condition wasn't amazing. But again, who am I? Who am I to price these? Who am I to say what's in good nick and what isn't in good nick? I'm not a veteran of these things. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. I just want to know: is this good? Is this not good? Is it nice? There we go. It's going to go into a binder. I'm no one to say that I'm good at grading anything. But do you know what baffles me is these black specks you get on the back of cards. These little black specks which you could easily just clean off. Like, you just give it a rub and it comes straight off. And I don't know why these things just keep on showing up, these black specks of dirt. What a wonderful page to see. But again, the prices are just all over the place. But again, I don't know what I'm looking at in terms of gradability, because that seems to be a lot of what everyone seems to go on these days is the gradability of these cards, especially in raw format. But if you're not looking for grades, if you just want a binder collection, if you just want a bit of tat to stick in a binder to flick through now and then, that didn't seem to be a lot of that. It just seems like gradability, get your max money's worth, and trade on. Seems to be the thing here. Oh, I bought 3 cards. Look at that. 3 cards? Did I get 3 cards? Yes, I did. Electrode, Haunter, and Dark Wheezing. I think I got a deal on these. I'm not too sure. Let's have a look. Would you do 22 on these 3?
That's a good deal.
20.
20? 22?
That was supposed to come to. It was 21. It was 28 beer. I need 25.
Alright, 25. So it's been a hot minute since we've caught up with each other, and lots and lots and lots of money has been spent. Seriously. Well, no, I'm still in budget. I'm in budget. It's good. Lots of shine has been had today. I'm super stoked about what I bought, but it's starting to calm down now, which is good. I can actually get to some binders, which is so good. And yeah, a lot of vintage is gone, but that was to be expected. Check out this pin. Isn't that lovely? What is it now? It's currently Surfing Pikachu. No, it's Flying Pikachu. No, it's Surfing Pikachu. And now it's Flying Pikachu. How awesome has that been? And I traded for it because, you know, the whole pin trading came out in me because that's what we do. We pin trade here at cards. So we'll go with surfing for now. I'm going to stick with surfing. And yeah, no, so I came here with a £200 budget. I have £10 left in the budget. I don't know what I can get for £10. It's going to be very, very interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, I've knocked out a lot. I've knocked out a lot today. I'd say it's just been mad and warm, very warm in here. Past Randolph's booth for there with Poke Chloe and Vivian and Poke Bath. That's always fun time to see you established YouTubers. Yeah, no, I'm having a nice time. I don't know what I'm going to spend my last £10 on though. The time is currently I think about 2:30. So we've been here looking for a good 4 hours plus. Yeah. Pokemon's wild. Okay, so we are back from CardCon. Actually, we're a few days out from CardCon. CardCon was 5 days ago now, and I've been extremely busy that I haven't been able to show you what I got. And I got a lot. And I'm very, very happy with what I got. So I went in with a budget of £200 to see what I can get with that money. Honestly, I thought I wasn't going to get a lot with that money, but I got a lot. And not only did I get a lot, I came away with £2 change, which is quite substantial. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with commons, uncommons, go on to hollows, and we'll go from there. So starting with commons, uncommons, we're going to go and start with fossil. We'll start with fossil. So first off, we have got Arbok. And we've got Golbat, Graveler, Golem, Kingler, Seadra, Weezing, Slowbro, Grimer, Ekans, Geodude, a Krabby, a Horsey, a Kabuto, a Shelder, Overnight, a Tentacle, Zubat, and I don't know how I managed this, but we got double cloister. For somehow I managed to get double cloister. So there we are for fossil. Then we go on to jungle, and we have Nidorina, Weeping Bell, Bellsprout, Execute, Venonat, Tauros, Rhydon, Meowth, Rapidash, Primate, Pharaoh, Executor, Parasect, Paris, Lickitung, Eevee, Nidra and female, and an Oddish. And then we go on to Rocket. And I've got Ekans, Coughing, Machop, Mankey, Drowsy, Oddish, Ponyta, Slowpoke, and a Voltorb. Now, that entire bundle there was 50p a card. 50p a card, I mean, there's like 50 cards there. And I knocked them down more than that. This is what I want to see. I want to see 50p common uncommons. You know, they're still in pretty good condition. They're not, I'd say, light play at best, honestly. But there were some vendors there that were selling commons and uncommons of these lines for £4 or £5 each. I'm like, why? It's unnecessary. But super happy with all of those. So a big step in the right direction. Next, we will do promos. So we managed to get a full set of Pokemon the First Movie promos. This you can get these if you went to the cinema to actually go and see the film. So we have Electabuzz, Pikachu, Dragonite, and Mewtwo. Then we also got the Pokemon the First Movie VHS promo that you got if you bought the VHS. And that's again of Mewtwo. And then I started getting the promos for Pokemon 2000. And we managed to get the Moltres. And that's it for our promos. And then next we're going to go on to our holos. First we have base set Alakazam, #1 himself. Isn't that lovely? Then we have Magneton from base set. We have a third Mewtwo. We have Clefairy. And then on the jungle we have Nidoqueen. Flareon. We have a Pinsir without the jungle stamp. So this is actually classed as a variant, believe it or not. £4. We have Electrode. Victory Bell. Our first legendary bird, Zapdos. Haunter. Kabutops. Fossil Magneton. Dark Arbok from Rocket. I mean, it's clearly James's Arbok, because that's what everybody thought. Not James's, Jesse's Arbok, sorry. James's. And Dark Wheezing. This is James's Wheezing. All that for a stunning £198 for all those commons and uncommons, all those promos, all these holos. And I'm super pleased with the quality of these cards as well, the condition of these cards. But yes, they're not mint. But again, I'm not looking at mint, I'm looking at nice, and these are nice cards for the price I paid for them. I think the highest I paid was the Alakazam at 25. The rest were 15 and below. A lot of them are even lower than £10. No idea why. You've just seen them. But I'm happy. I'm super happy. So now I'm going to put these in the binder, and then I'm going to show you a more bulked out binder. Let's do this. And here we are. The front page is still not complete yet, but it's a lot more bulked out now. Doesn't it just look pretty? So we are going to just flick through these pages here. Let's try and see if we can get you zoomed out a little bit more. Well, that is it. Let's do that then. Better. Isn't this just looking absolutely wonderful? I mean, I don't know why I'm showing you base sets. I didn't even get any base set commons or uncommons. But here we are at Jungle. Jungle's a little bit more bulked out a little. Especially here. And then we have our rockets. Our very empty rockets. And that's what we got for rockets. And then we haven't even got a single gym card yet. But here we are with our promo pages. So, at least we started promos off, which is good. Very good. Yeah. So here we are. That's the binder update. Still a very long way to go. But, you know, we're getting closer. What I've noticed is that base Jungle and Fossil is actually pretty easy to get. Rocket can be difficult, but Gym Challenge and Gym Hero seems to be really, really difficult. Because if it's not, it's either mint or it's not available, is what I'm seeing at these shows. Which is going to be difficult because that means it involves a really high price. So hopefully it won't be that bad. But you know, it's a journey. We're on a journey. We're on an adventure to complete this binder. I will be at London Card Show in May with another budget of £200. So that'll probably be it in terms of Pokemon content between now and then, because I do have some significant Disney stuff going on. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. Thank you for joining me in this amazing video. I had fun. You had fun. We all had fun. Cards. I will catch you later. Peace.